too soft.
Hello again, folks, and welcome to a new Let's Play of the World of Dragon Warrior Torneko, The Last Hope, or just call this Torneko. I'm actually recording this from the future. Yes, from the future. As you can see, I already have a save game, but unfortunately, my damn recording equipment decided not to work fully, so I have to do the very first video out of a set of like 5 all over again. Yay. So just give me a moment while this dies. So, excuse me, switch over the memory cards. And because we're not going to remember it in the first place, it's going to be Torneko Village. Now this, I actually love the hell out of the Dragon Quest games. Like, they were some of my first games I've played. I played Dragon Quest for the Nintendo before I ever heard the name Final Fantasy. Which the first time I had heard Final Fantasy was back in 1997 when I played my very first Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy VII. When I had a PlayStation. And I was more intrigued in the Dragon Quest games than I was in Final Fantasy at the time before that, because, well, you know, it's Dragon Quest. It's freaking awesome. It helps that I absolutely love the style, the artistry style of Akira Toriyama, which, for those that don't know, is actually the same person who does Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and so many other things. Dude is a legend among manga and video games and everything. And yeah, this was around the time this was still around the time when Enix was their own company and they weren't bought up by Square. So for those that don't know, Torneko is actually a character from Dragon Quest II, I want to say. I don't know for sure. I've not played Dragon Quest II myself. Most of my knowledge of the Dragon Warrior games are, let's see, 3, some of the Monsters series, and this one, of course, and Dragon Quest IX. I'm sorry I'm talking through all this, but then again, you guys can read this. I'm pretty sure that you can read, maybe. I hope. Otherwise, this entire thing is going to be boring to you because, yeah. Again, this is one of my other childhood favorites that I've never actually been able to beat. And when you see in the future videos, you will see why. Yes. Exactly. I'll try to explain as much as I remember that I explained, but pretty much this is a top-down strategy, turn-based strategy. Not in like the Final Fantasy Tactics kind, more like the Azure Dreams Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. Pretty much, get to the stairs as fast as you can. You press X to attack people, hold down circle to run around the place, triangle goes to your menu, and that's a bunch more stuff that you can do. And each of these dungeons is generated randomly. Like, the monster types will be the same for that dungeon, but anything that's in the dungeon and how its layout is completely different every single time that you do a dungeon. And different items have different effects. Herbs store the HP. Bread will relieve some of your hunger, which if you see the belly part there, that shows how hungry Torneko is. Dude's got a big belly. He's got to be fed. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to adventure for another day. Now, this probably looks really, really simple and really, really easy. And for the first couple of dungeons, yes, it is. It is really, really easy for the first couple of dungeons. But then you get to later on in the plot, you'll see what I'm talking about. This game starts off, it starts off nice. That's right, I just ate herb and blew it into his face, and he got lit on fire. Sorry, I keep on. I'm playing this in memories, flooding back of when I first had a PS1. Good times. Oh. Now later on, you'll actually be able to store your items and decide what you bring into dungeons and whatnot. But very first dungeons, until you get to a certain point, are kind of really, just tutorials. It's telling you how the hell dungeons work. Ooh, like you. Yeah, I got enough strength. And if you hold down circle and press X, a churn will pass by. Now, the benefits of this is letting monsters move first, so you don't move in front of them and they swipe you, or as you move around, your health actually slowly regenerates. Again. First time I played through this for the Let's Play, I got 2 joy herbs. And joy herbs actually level up Torneko, which is nice. Which is really nice. Now you're probably all thinking, oh, wait a second, isn't this, you know, very war or MMO-ian, where, you know, you go through the dungeon, you level up, you get strong enough to go through the next dungeon, so on and so forth? Yes and no. You level up as you go through a dungeon, but you don't keep the levels after you exit the dungeon. You drop back to square one. So the first few dungeons you can literally just blaze right through, because there's little to no consequence. You don't keep anything. Why, yes, I just came through a giant field that was filled with monsters. Is it not the giant field filled with monsters? To the city to the west to investigate. Why? Are they having problems with this in the city to the west? Can I go now? I'm gonna go now. Back to my house. So I'm just gonna keep on playing until I most definitely know where the hell I have to stop. Really, it shouldn't take that long to repair the damn thing. Yeah, 3 books. One of them will tell me the basic rules of adventuring. The middle one allows me to save and quit my game and sell the stuff that I have in my inventory, assuming that it hasn't been sold by someone already, Nina. And the other one is a memo book, which pretty much just tells me, like, monsters and whatnot, I think. It's actually, you know, I haven't actually looked through. What the hell is with all that noise? Oh, it's not that big of a deal for monsters, you stupid white-haired or white-hatted person thing. And go back to sleep, kid. Yeah, you go play Swell. Edmund of Edmondo Carpentry Company. That's a mouthful. What? Yeah, then why is it not done now? Prick. I guess that's a little mean of me to say. I'm sorry, Ed. Heh, Edmondo. Sure, little punk. Oh, you were the one that made. Oh, excuse me. You were the one that was making all that commotion last night. Okay. I got nothing better to do today, apparently. I'll get right on that. Wait, excuse me, old man. Probably was a monster. Should have punched it in the face. By the way, punching things in the face is going to be a recurring theme until we get any actual weapons and armor. Mostly just weapons. So I'm just going to try to breeze through these first couple of dungeons as fast as I can, because as I said before, they are just tutorial dungeons, and this one is just an easy freaking dungeon. Well, kind of. Like in this one, when I had first recorded, there's this one monster that moves through the walls, like through the walls. They're called Reapers, and that's it right there. They move through the walls, like pinning the right down on you. So what you'll want to do is equip arrows. Now with the arrows, silver arrows are the only ones that can hit phantoms. But they will keep the phantoms at range. They will go through walls and other monsters, which iron arrows do not go through walls and other monsters. But they do keep monsters at range, which is good. And the faster you kill the phantoms, the better, because they do hit like a freaking truck. Yeah, you will want to use all the silver arrows. Alright, I'm gonna leave this out of my way. Bing. Yeah, the dungeons get pretty long pretty fast, to be fully honest. Hata! Twang. Dead slug. More silver arrows. Awesome. Hear all. I think this one allows you to see all the... identifies the location of all the monsters. So yeah, if I had good enough aim, I could actually hit those monsters all the way from over here. Like, I can aim up here, hit that Draki. That was actually pretty cool. I actually didn't think I was going to do that well of a hit, or hit it at all. Pass a turn, punch a slime. I'm actually going to get one of those little slimes in the mail in a couple of days, I think. Pata! Okay, so this was the wrong way to go if I wanted to exit. Man, now that I know that it can go, like, the entire length of the dungeon, I'm just abusing the silver arrows. Look at this sweet XPs that I'm gathering up from doing this. Yeah, this is definitely... I don't want to say completely laid back compared to other games in the Dragon Quest series, because, you know, it's chill and whatnot, but it's not completely, oh yeah, easy peasy, just, you know, do this casually, this is nothing. No. You will see once I get to the later dungeons. Actually, I probably should be leveling up, considering what comes later on. Eat this, Bruni. Clearly is actually supposed to be brownie. That's a mummy. Crap. I also want to shoot the pillow rat, because pillow rats are actually worth quite a bit of experience. So if I can hit him, kill him, I vow. Nom 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 nom. Alright, dead mummy? Dead mummy. Dead pillow rat? Oh, the mummy was hit. Eat silver arrow. Ha! Oh hey, the way down. It is actually probably really stupid of me to just continuously hitting down. This ain't, it's mine! Prepare to see what I think is probably the most adorable little demon in this entire game. Well, once I get done with these pillow rats. You can catch monsters sleeping, and should you can attack them, or you can simply slip away. like I am with that mummy. Oh no, that mummy. He managed to fight me. I managed to kill him. I do love the arrows. They're really useful when you really don't want to get into a fight. Is it this level? It totally sounded like this level. I mean, he made the whole kiki sound and all that fun stuff. Ptoo. 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 Haha. Oh hey, he has some of my arrows. It's so easy when you have arrows. Aha. Aha. See how easy it is? It's so easy. This entire game is so easy. I'm gonna stop right there.
Kiki! What? Who are you? Aha! You came to steal my beloved safe from me.
It's totally not your safe. It's the bank.
You're the bad guy. No mercy for you.
Says the little demon that's holding a fork. Eat arrow. Aha! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, got your safe. It's safe. But tish. Yep. Go on and opening your monster-infested bank. That's gonna be a good idea. I thank you, love. Yep, and for each dungeon that you defeat, you get one of those nifty little statues. Tons of monsters. Did he know? Yeah, nah, it'll be alright. We should eat. Now let me double check something really quickly here. Alright. And this is where I'm going to cut the video, because past me is going to take over, and we will continue from the last save, where I am more successful and not just rushing through a damned place where I'm trying to catch up with all my old recording. So I will see you guys in the next dungeon. Cheers.